Hello friends, it's your boy Trent, and today I am here for my week 1 game against DashingSceptile. So this is week 1 of the EDC, our new Pokemon Draft League. If you missed the draft analysis, go ahead and go back and watch that. But yeah, we are here for our week 1 game. Taking a real quick look at his team. We have Open TERA Tornadus T, which is a huge threat, one of the best mons on the board. We got Slowking G, we got Blaziken, we got Milotic, we got Tinkaton, we got Landorus Incarnate, we got Umbreon, we got Regieleki, and we got Kyurem. So a very threatening team, but I think something that we can definitely still handle. So let's go ahead and get right into that. Alright, so first up on the team, we have Dialga Origin, our first round pick, very obvious. We are rocking a pretty defensive set this week. We have Ice Beam, Draco Meteor, Heavy Slam, and then Stealth Rocks. Their only removal is going to be Regieleki, so if we can get those Stealth Rocks up, they are pretty much there to stay unless they bring the Regieleki, which I think has a really bad matchup into us, so I don't see it coming. Ice Beam is a guaranteed KO on Landorus Incarnate, as well as doing a lot of damage to Torn-T before TERA. Draco Meteor is a very free click into a lot of Pokemon on this team, especially things like Milotic and Glowking, which take a lot of damage. Heavy Slam is also a very free click and does over 50% to Pokemon like Landorus Incarnate, Pokemon like Kyurem, Pokemon like Torn-T, Umbreon, Tinkaton, does a lot of damage. We are EV'd specifically to live in Adamant Close Combat from Blaziken. We live in Earth Power from a Timid Life Orb Landorus Incarnate, as well as a Focus Blast from a TERA Fighting Torn-T that is also timid. So Dialga is very bulky this week. We do not really need the extra damage because we already do a lot of damage to everything just naturally. So yeah, if we can get those rocks up, they are basically there to stay, and as long as Dialga can do that, we have done our job. Next up on the team is going to be Open Letter the Darkrai, rocking the Assault Vest. We have Ice Beam, Dark Pulse, Psychic, and Focus Blast. So this Pokemon is here to basically sponge a hit from something like Torn-T, Milotic, Landorus Incarnate, Regieleki, or Kyurem, and fire back with a really strong move. This combination of moves hits almost everything on their team for super effective damage, except for things like the Milotic and the Tinkaton. We have a lot of really strong moves here, and this Pokemon is very good at outspeeding things like Torn-T and non-Scarf Landorus Incarnate, as well as Blaziken before a speed boost. So this Pokemon is very important, and I think it's going to put in a lot of work for us week 1. Next up is going to be our Donphan, nicknamed Hasta La Vista. We are rocking the heavy-duty boots with Sturdy. We have Rapid Spin, Knockoff, High Horsepower, and Ice Shard. This Pokemon's main objective is just to keep hazards off the field and also pressure Pokemon like Landorus Incarnate switching out. We are pretty bulky, so we do take hits decently well. Ice Shard does over 50% to any form of Landorus Incarnate that's not max HP, max defense. High Horsepower is a very free click into a lot of Pokemon, especially a potential TERA Electric or TERA Steel Tornadus T. And then our main objective is really just getting knockoffs off to get rid of those heavy-duty boots on Pokemon like Torn and Slowking and Pokemon like Milotic and potential leftovers on Umbreon. So that way we can get that rocks damage adding up, especially if the Torn-T has not TERA'd yet, which it may not be able to do safely in front of a Pokemon like Donphan. We're going to make it take a lot of hazards chip. Alright, the third Pokemon on our team on our team is going to be Mr. Carter, the Assault Vest Rillaboom. We are rocking Knockoff, Grassy Glide, U-Turn, and High Horsepower. This moveset is pretty standard for an Assault Vest Rillaboom. We have Knockoff to once again get rid of those boots and leftovers on potential Pokemon, as well as the Life Orb off of Landorus Incarnate. Grassy Glide is a very free click into Pokemon like Milotic and Lando I that do a lot of damage. U-Turn is a very free click as we force switches. If we can get it in on Pokemon like Milotic or even Glowking that does not want to lose its item. And then we also have High Horsepower to deal a lot of damage to Pokemon like Tinkaton, as well as Glowking, or even a potential TERA Electric or Steel Tornadus T, as well as being able to one-shot the Regieleki and not having to worry about trying to two-shot it with something like Grassy Glide or Knockoff. So Rillaboom, very important Pokemon this week, especially because it's going to enable our next Pokemon. Alright, so the next Pokemon we are bringing is going to be Mona Lisa, the Iron Crown. We are rocking the Grassy Seed, which gives us a one-time use to get a +1 defense boost if we bring it in grassy terrain, which the Rillaboom will set up for us. We have Calm Mind to then boost our special defense to basically be very tanky, while also giving us a special attack boost. We have Tachyon Cutter, which is a very free stab move to click into a lot of Pokemon on their team. We have Psychic Noise to prevent Pokemon like Slowking and Milotic from recovery. And then we also have Focus Blast to be able to 1v1 the Umbreon if it is not a Snarl variant, as well as also hit a potential Terra Steel Torn T that would otherwise wall both of my stabs. This Pokemon I think is going to be very important. It does a lot of damage to a lot of Pokemon, so I think it's going to be a very good like mid to late game Pokemon to allow a Pokemon like Rillaboom to be able to clean up an end game. Alright, and our last Pokemon this week is going to be Fireman the Skeledirge. We are Terra Fairy this week with a Kebia Berry. Kebia Berry allows us to take half damage one time from a super effective poison type hit, which we will be weak to poison with Terra Fairy, and this allows us to take a hit from something like a Galarian Slowking or a Landorus Incarnate clicking Sludge Bomb or Sludge Wave. And this is going to be important because Landorus Incarnate is one of those Pokemon that I think we really struggle into if we don't have Darkrai on the field, and so any hidden tech that we're going to be able to use to take it out is what we're going to do. Torch Song does a lot of damage, especially if they come in on us while we're already +1, and Skeledirge does just do a lot of damage to a lot of Pokemon on this team, and that's kind of Skeledirge's job this week, is to not only catch something like a Landorus or a Glowking off guard, but also just there to stop the Kyurem. Kyurem is a major threat for us this week. I haven't talked about it too much, and that's because I'm very scared of it, but it is a very scary Pokemon this week, especially if we let something like Dialga go. It is very hard for us to check. And then we're also rocking Slack Off, Alluring Voice, and Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp is a very nice move to click just to get residual damage on a lot of their teams, so that way we can keep whittling them down with status and hazards. And then Alluring Voice is just a good stab move that can also help us if there are any sub Pokemon, like a potential sub Nasty Plot Torn T. Alright, we are in here against Dashing. Good luck, have fun. So we are going to see, oh my goodness, okay, so we got Torn, no Glowking. We got Blaziken, Lando, we got Milotic, Umbreon, and Kyurem. Umbreon is a very interesting choice. I thought that Mon was really bad into this matchup. Felt like it was just very passive into my team, but maybe there's something I'm missing. So as long as we don't see lead Blaziken, he has absolutely nothing to kill Dialga in one, unless he's Modest or Specs Lando. So I feel very free just leading Mrs. Officer and hopefully just getting up my rocks. Ideally, we see Torn T or Milotic lead, maybe even Umbreon. If we see Blaziken, things get a little dicey. I probably have to go Dirge hard on it and potentially take an EQ. Yeah. Okay. Like I said, good luck, have fun to Dashing. If he has Specs Lando off lead, then good prep on his part. I'm sure he probably ran his calcs. But yeah, I'm very confident. Rocks are here to stay. There is no Regieleki, and we have plenty of knockoff pressure. So he's going to lead with Kyurem. So I think this is a very good start for us. We can very freely just get our rocks up here. Dialga is so fucking massive. Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, free rocks. I mean, you can't sub on this thing. If you're choiced, you probably 2-co. I don't think you would DD here. I feel like that makes no sense. I think you're just going to swap. So I'm going to get my free rocks up. Ideally, I would like to see the Lando come in here thinking that he can kill me, and then I just return kill with an Ice Beam. He's going to withdraw. Most likely switch-ins are probably Milotic or Torn. Moonlight, that's got to be the Milotic, right? It's going to be the Umbreon. That's right. I don't know why I thought Milotic. Umbreon makes sense. Okay, so what does Umbreon really want to do to me? Just like foul play, right? Does like 20%. Heavy Slam does 40 if they're Spadef. I don't really value health on this thing, nor do I really want to switch into anything. Especially because I don't want Dialga to be toxic. So I think I'm actually just going to... Yeah, I'm just going to Heavy Slam for damage. We'll see what he wants to do here. He can't touch me. He's just going to Snarl. Okay, yeah, I'm totally okay with this. Because we're just getting damage. Now, I think the Milotic comes in here. So I'm going to make an aggressive switch into Rillaboom early. I feel like the Milotic is a very free bring in here. just because I'm -1 special attack and I'm clicking Heavy Slam. Tell me you go Milotic. I'll get a very free knockoff off. Okay. Yep, that's the Milotic. Alright, so we're starting off strong. I mean, if he has Ice Beam, he might do some damage. He's not Boots. Maybe Flame Orb or Lefties? He's Flame Orb. Okay. That makes sense. I feel like you probably still don't want to take a Wood Hammer, though. And he has no idea what my set is. We are jolly. What is a Milotic that's burned? I mean, if he's not Fizz-Def, Glide still does 50. If he is Fizz-Def, Glide does 32 to 40. So I'm very okay with just clicking knockoff here. He is gonna withdraw. Can we get Boots off of Torn? If we can get Boots off of Torn, this is a really good start. Okay, so we're gonna knock off the item from Kiram. And he is not Boots, which tells me he's probably choiced or leftovers. If we don't see leftovers, I'm going to assume he's choiced. Loaded dice. Okay. So if he's dice, that means he's probably DD. I mean, there's not much he can do to Dialga. I think it's a pretty free Dialga switch in. I'll get some Grassy Terrain recovery off of this too. And he shouldn't be able to two-shot me unless he DDs here. He did not swap unless he is like no speed investment. This is not even a Pokemon, man. I swear. So he does DD. Heavy Slam should just pick up a kill here. Every time. There's no way on earth he's killing me from full. No possible way. Unless he's like outraged, but even then I feel like I live. Now I just need to make sure Heavy Slam kills because I feel like Kiram is like somewhat of a fat motherfucker, you know? Heavy Slam does 43 to 52. That does less than I thought. So I do actually have to Draco here, which is a little unfortunate. Kind of sucks because I really do not want to click Draco, but at the same time, if he swaps, which I feel like he might, he's just gonna Spear. Can I get like 2 hits for the culture? Okay, we got 3 hits. Okay, so pretty average. And we land the Draco, so Dialga is going to pick up a kill on Kiram. Dialga kills Kiram. I forgot to write down the teams first before I started, so I need to do that now. Darkrai, Rilla, Crown, Dirge, Fan versus Torn, Blaze, Milo, Lando, Kiram, Umbreon. Okay. So Dialga's going to kill the Kiram. He's going to go into Toph here. Toph is going to be the Landorus. So unfortunately, I do have to make a pretty uncomfortable switch. Or I can just let this thing go down because it's kind of done its job. But at the same time, being able to always come in on Umbreon feels very good to me, especially because the Milotic is just going to keep getting chipped. How much does Landorus do to a Darkrai if he's just Timid Life Orb? Earth Power is still a 2-ko, and if he were to click Focus Blast, I would drop. So I feel like, unfortunately, I either have to make a hard read and go Rillaboom and hope he doesn't U-turn. I think I like the Rillaboom play, because he can't kill me even with a Sludge Bomb afterwards. Or a Sludge Wave. That's iffy. We'll see what he wants to do here. I'm gonna go Rilla. This might be a throw. I'm expecting to either see a U-turn or an Earth Power. He's gonna see AV here probably. He does just Earth Power. God damn. Okay, so it did 113. So yeah, we're looking at just Timid Life Orb. Does he have the Sludge Wave? That is the question. I think the answer is yes. Sludge Wave is not a 2-hit KO on Darkrai. But I think I should have just let Dialga go. That feels like a misplay on my part, because I just need to get Darkrai in safely. Yeah, that was the play. Yeah, because I need to save terrain for Crown. Fuck. I'm gonna sack Dialga. I should have just let it go down the first time. That was a misplay on my part. For some reason I was thinking I was going to do less damage to Rillaboom even though I had the Calc in front of me. So he does have Sludge Wave, so that will kill Rillaboom from that range, so I do need to watch out for that. I mean, he has no reason not to just Earth Power here. I'll Ice Beam on the off chance he overpredicts. He does just Earth Power. Okay. So we get a free switch to Darkrai, which is exactly what we want. We do have Terra Fairy on Dirge for this specific Pokemon, but I will still hold that in the back, I think. I could go Donphan. He doesn't have hazards, so I actually could just go Donphan and just click Knock. I might actually do that, because he can't kill Donphan in one, and getting a knockoff off on this thing would be huge. Knockoff into Ice Shard actually kills. And Donphan is a lot less useful. It's not seeing the Alecki or the Tink. It's still good for the Blaziken, but I have ways around the Blaziken. I'm just gonna click Knock. We'll get damage off on something. He's gonna withdraw. Probably goes Milo. Yeah, definitely goes Milo. I'm totally okay with this. Chip on this is good. Now the question is, I mean, I feel like you have to recover here, right? Because I feel like 2 EQs would kill you, and I have Sturdy. I think you have to recover here. I gotta stay aggressive. I feel like if you don't recover, you just drop. Maybe? I don't know. Either way, we're just gonna risk a Scald Burn. Rillaboom's job is to kind of just remove boots from everything anyways, so I'm not too worried about it. What does he want to go for here? Tell me you just click recover. Flip turn. Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with flip turn. I feel like your only play is Torn. Unless you want to go Lando on this. Lando is putting me in a bad spot now, though. He's gonna go back in the Toph. Question is, do I want to just get my glide damage? No, I think you're Sludge Waving here. I might go Dark. Right? Milotic did not recover, so it actually might just drop to 2 Dark Pulses. I don't really need health on this thing. Need to save Dirge for the Blaziken. I'm gonna go Darkrai. Guaranteed live 1 hit. He's probably just clicking Sludge Wave here. I can't imagine you click Earth Power. I feel like that would be such a throw to lose your item. He does click Sludge Wave. Okay. Does not do half. I think I have to just click Ice Beam here. I can't risk him clicking anything else. Or I can't risk him staying in. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I'll reveal the Ice Beam, but I'm totally okay with that. He's gonna go into the Umbreon. But Umbreon's low, so I feel like I can actually just sit here and Focus Blast spam him. I also would like to get health back on Darkrai, so I can always take an Earth Power on switch in if I need to. So we're just gonna have to try to land this Focus Blast, I think. Can we land the Focus Blast? We cannot, so he's gonna get a Moonlight off here, which is a little bit unfortunate. Or a Wish. Wish is fine too. I think I have to Dark Pulse here on the off chance he wants to switch in something so I can get max damage. Because there's a very good chance he could just go Lando or Torn. I guess at that point I should just Ice Beam, shouldn't I? I'm gonna Ice Beam. Just in case. If he wants to try to get aggressive and go Lando or Torn. He's gonna Protect. Okay. That's fine because I'll happily take more health on Darkrai. I'm very okay with this. Does Terrain in here? Okay. I'm gonna go Rillaboom this turn. I feel like there's no way you're doubling into Lando here. I feel like that would be such a throw. There's no way you can go Lando. You might Toxic. Might go Torn. He's gonna Toxic and he's gonna miss. Okay. Obviously that miss chance is a lot lower than the Focus Blast, but I'm gonna consider us even now. I'm just gonna click Knock Off. This is either the Torn or the Blaziken. It's gonna be the Torn, so we're gonna get a knockoff off. He's not Boots. We're gonna get rid of the leftovers. Question is, does a Glide kill from this range? Rillaboom, Tornado Styrian. Glide, that's so close. If he's max HP, I don't kill with a Glide, but at the same time, he shouldn't be able to kill me with anything. Bleakwind does like 252 max. If he's Hurricane, maybe. I think I just click Glide here. Does not kill, but that's fine. What does he do? U-turn? Bleakwind. Okay. And now I can kind of just Glide again here and put him in a pretty bad spot. Because he has to either take damage on Blaziken, let the Torn go, or take a huge hit on like Umbreon or Lando. So he's definitely going to swap because he has regen. Probably goes Umbreon. I feel like it's the only play he can make. He's going to go into Blaziken. Wow. Okay. Rocks plus Glide plus U-turn. We're gonna get some health back. Blaziken should not outspeed me. I don't think I want to risk this though. High horsepower would kill, but I think I'm just gonna click U-turn here. He's gonna Protect. Okay. So now he will be faster than me, but we're just getting more terrain recovery, which I'm okay with. I think I'm very okay with just going into Donphan. Donphan does kind of put him in a really bad spot because his Earthquake switch-ins are very minimal. I mean, he has two flying types, but both of them kind of just drop to an Ice Shard. If he wants to SD here, he's in a really bad spot. Hasta La Vista hits the field. He's going to just Flare Blitz. How much is that going to do? 383 down to 140. I think I'm just okay to let this thing go, I think. I have a healthy Darkrai for Lando and for Torn. I have a full health Crown that can always beat Torn. And I have a Glide Rillaboom, so I'm really not worried about the Lando in this position. So I think I'm actually just going to click Shard. And get my chip. Does take Flare Blitz damage. And now we just go Dirge. Actually, doesn't Rillaboom Glide just do enough? Yeah, Rillaboom Glide definitely just does enough. Does 25%. So I don't even need to risk it. Unless he has upper hand. What are the off chances he has upper hand? I don't want to risk that. That could be a really bad play on my part if he does have upper hand. I think I just TERA and Torch Song here. Actually, he might just protect, so I'm not going to show TERA. Yeah, I'm not going to show TERA. He Stone Edges. Wow. Okay. Should have clicked Slack Off. I forgot about Life Orb. I should have clicked Slack Off. I saw the Life Orb and completely forgot about it. That would have been such a much better play. And I was worried about him clicking Flare Blitz there. Fuck, man. That's kind of tough. It's okay. He's going to go into Toph. The question is, can I live a Sludge Wave? I think either way we kind of just have to get our damage off here. If he Earth Powers, I might live it. I don't know. I don't know the calc. Landorus. Oh no, I don't. I definitely don't. Sludge Wave looks like a roll. Man, I completely forgot. I could have slacked off and been in a much better spot. Fuck. He does just Earth Power, and that will kill me. Okay. So, I mean, free Darkrai. Right? Or does Rillaboom kill from this range? Close, but not enough. It's okay, we just go Darkrai here. Just gonna Ice Beam. Probably like 2 more switch-ins with Rocks and Glide will kill. So he's gonna go into Umbreon. Rocks plus Ice Beam. Let's see, so Umbreon has showed Wish, Protect, and Toxic. Can I just win right now if I get Crown in? Does Crown live a hit at +1? It's a roll. Unless I can get it to +2. It looks like a roll. Nah, I think I need more chip on this. I'm gonna try to keep this thing low. Hopefully we can land a Focus Blast. There we go. Should be a 2-ko. He is just gonna Wish. And I think this turn I have to just Ice Beam. I don't think there's another play I can make. I do not want the Landorus or the Tornadus to be able to get back to full, so I'm gonna Ice Beam. If he wants to protect, he can protect. So be it. Man, I'm fucking kicking myself over that Dirge play. If I would have just slacked off on the Stone Edge, I would have been just fine. I didn't even have to TERA. TERA was definitely the right play, though. Because even if he Flare Blitzed, I could just heal off all the damage with Slack Off. I was not thinking. Okay. It's alright. We gotta bounce back. You have to protect here, right? Please go Lando. Lando or Torn, please. Fuck. Okay. That's fine. It's the obvious play. I'll just Focus Blast again here. We can sit here all day. I mean, I do have to save health at some point on this. I could go Rillaboom this turn, which might actually be the play. As long as you don't Toxic or Foul Play, I'm okay. If he Foul Plays, I probably misplayed. I think you just have to Wish again. Because if you don't Wish and I click Focus Blast twice, you're dead. He Toxics, wow. Okay. Okay. So now I have to U-turn. Even if he wants to protect here, I think it's the right play. He's gonna protect, that's fine. I think now is when I just have to go for the Crown Sweep. This Umbreon is being fucking annoying because I let my Dialga go down. That is good chip. I only have 6 Focus Blasts left. Do it. If he Toxics, it could be a bit of an issue. He's gonna Wish. Okay. So here he either protects or he Toxics. If we have the terrain for one more turn, I think I have to just go into Crown here. Fuck. Okay. This Umbreon is proving to be a bitch. Okay. Tell me you Toxic. You either Toxic or Protect. I don't know what your last move is, but you have to Toxic or Protect. If only Grassy Seed boosted Spadef, we'd be in a much better spot. But we have to just Calm Mind here. What does he have? Does he have Roar? If he has Roar, I'm pissed. Is his last move Roar? It's Snarl. Okay. How much am I doing with a Tachyon? At neutral. Fuck off. I do get a free Focus Blast off, though. Damn, this mon is annoying. And we're gonna miss. Come on, Crown. I think this Umbreon stall got me. I really think it did. Darkrai. Focus Blast just does nothing at -1. I cannot believe I'm getting stalled out by an Umbreon, all because my fucking Skeledirge. I cannot believe I misplayed that. I'm just gonna click it again. Oh my god. Yeah, wow. And of course he clicks Wish this turn. It's so fucking annoying. Okay, well I have to swap Darkrai this turn. I don't think I have another choice. Because he's gonna just protect. Actually, I can just call mine. He didn't protect. How unfortunate he didn't protect. I don't think Focus Blast killed, but it definitely did a lot. This Umbreon is such a fucking problem. Okay. Yeah, that does nothing. That's crazy. I kind of have to just keep this thing low and let Crown go down, though. I don't really have another choice because I can't swap Darkrai in on a Snarl, or else I can't kill it. I need a Spadef drop or something. Unless I get a Focus Crit here. God damn, that does literally nothing. I'm so mad I misplayed the Dirge. Dirge literally just won and I let it drop. Just so unfortunate. I should have even probably just sacked a Rillaboom and got the terrain up. And then went Darkrai. That was probably even a better play. Because Dirge could always come in on Umbreon and slack off and then just win the game. This Torch Song plus Alluring Voice would have been able to beat it. But now I just have to go for crits. And we just miss. Yeah, now this is just going to be a stall game. Man, I cannot believe I let my Umbreon Breakers go down. I did not respect this mon. And Crown just does not have fucking eyesight right now. Last Focus Blast. He's gonna withdraw. I don't know about this. I could have Psychic Noised, but I mean, who's gonna predict him to switch in? Can we crit? Damn, that does nothing. That's crazy. Spadef drop though. I have to go hard Darkrai here. You don't U-turn. He's gonna double. Goes back into Umbreon. Now we just gotta land our Focus Blasts. Come on, Darkrai. And now he's gonna get a Snarl. He Toxics. This game is over. Man, that's so sucky. That is so sucky. crazy how little damage that does. And yep, Dashing's gonna pick up the win. That is hella unfortunate, all because of the fucking Dirge misplay. Because if Dirge was around right now, I don't know if it necessarily swept, especially because he could probably get a Toxic off with Umbreon, but it definitely took down the Umbreon or took down something else, and then Umbreon can just get stalled out. Which is just a bit unfortunate. We do have to just go Rillaboom here. If he snarls, then that is game. He probably has to just wish, though. Because Focus Blast crit into land would kill. Yeah, he does have to wish. Okay. And now he just protects. And we're playing a very skillful game of Toxic Wish Protect. Do I just have to go for an Ice Beam Freeze? Might just be the play. Ice Beam Freeze for the win. Did not get it that time. We got a couple more chances. And so you should just protect here, right? He's gonna protect here, but I can't really... He didn't protect. Okay. Ice Beam Freeze for the win. No freeze. We do have to swap here to reset Toxic. I guess I'm just gonna sack the crown. Man, what a way to go down. What a way to go down, am I right? It's crazy how little damage that does. Yeah, I don't think there's any world where I can win this game unless I get an Ice Beam Freeze on like my next one. Oh? I mean, you just wish here, right? So it really shouldn't matter. Now we're just wasting time sitting here. This is... this is something. Unfortunately, I did not bring Drain Punch. I almost brought Drain Punch over High Horsepower, specifically for this Pokemon. But I decided against it, and God knows why I did. Now it's led to this. I definitely think I played and prepped better. I just kind of fucked the whole game up with the SKELEDIRGE. I really do think SKELEDIRGE had the tools to win that game. But hindsight's 20/20. I was afraid of the Flare Blitz, and so I wanted to just kill. I was also afraid of him swapping out, and I don't know why, because I saw a Life Orb. I don't know. Maybe SD, but yeah, I am unaware. I don't really know what was going through my brain. But definitely a misplay, and it's going to cost me week 1. We just got to get a freeze right here. If we get a freeze, things change. We don't get a freeze. Okay. We are currently sitting at about 90 degrees in my apartment right now. I am sweating my ass off, and I would love nothing more than to get out of this chair and go to where there's a fan. But I have to sit here until this is over. Can we get a freeze? For the one time. No freeze. Okay. I think that was my last chance. I'm just going to let my mons die to Toxic. That's going to be GG's to Dashing. Great game. I definitely think that the one SKELEDIRGE misplay really cost me. Other than that, I think I played just fine. But sometimes one misplay is all it takes to ruin one of your games. So yeah, well played to Dashing. Definitely going to see better performances from me in the future, because this was just not it. And he's still clicking Wish. Alright, come on, dog. Just click fucking Snarl. I'm sorry, but this is just very, very entertaining, talented Pokemon gaming we're having right now. Snarl doesn't even kill, that's crazy. Alright, so that's going to be GG's. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys for week 2. Peace.